This is a song, this is called Dynamite Bill. Dynamite Bill is a real person. Everyone in this song that gets mentioned is actually an actual person. The Muhammad Ali that gets mentioned is not that Muhammad Ali. He's just a little boy named Muhammad Ali. There's lots of them. But anyway, I had this memory that my father had told this story about hiring this dude to blow up a boulder behind their house when he was a little boy in rural Wisconsin, and that the guy's name was like Dynamite Bill or something like that. And I sent him an email, you know, Dad, am I remembering this correctly? Did you know a dude named Dynamite Bill? Because I want to put him in a song. And he wrote right back my favorite email that I've ever received. It said, Dear Peter, he was Dynamite Bill, and he learned his methods/skills in one of the wars. He was about the age of my parents, and so I am thinking it was the First World War. And he not only blew the boulder up out of the ground, but caused it to split into 2 equal pieces, plus many inevitable fragments. His fame was that in Prangi's department store, he blew up the elevator shaft without disturbing the contents of the store, and also if a horse or cow died, he would haul it away to process the meat into meat for the mink farmers to feed to their mink. You can imagine how I took this information in as an 8 or 9-year-old. It was something to talk over with the other fellow grade schoolers. Anyhow, Peter, so many stories and so little time. Love, Dad. Isn't that whoop ass? Look him up, Google him, because he's real, Dynamite Bill. But the song's a fantasy. That'll do. She was just a stranger, a stranger, a stranger. She was just a stranger too. She was just a stranger, a stranger, a stranger. She was just a stranger too. She was just a stranger, a stranger. She came into town, she was looking for a manger. She was just a stranger, she wasn't looking for you. She was shining like the city light, shining like the lights of a city by the sea. Shining like the city light, pretty like the lights of a city by a shining sea. She was shining like the city lights, I was half lit up like a half-assed Christmas tree. She was shining like the city lights, she wasn't looking for me. Her name was January Medley, January Medley. She run off with Muhammad Ali. January Medley, Medley. She run off with the little boy Muhammad Ali. January Medley, not particularly deadly. She was shining like the lights of a city by the sea. January Medley, she run off with Muhammad Ali. She was looking for Dynamite Bill, Dynamite Bill. He was standing in the back of the room. Dynamite Bill, Dynamite Bill. He was standing in the back of the room. Funny how you never think you're gonna need no Dynamite Bill, till someday something happen, you find that you will need Dynamite Bill, because you gotta make something go boom. January Medley and Dynamite Bill and the little boy Muhammad Ali, they run off to Honolulu, or maybe Ashtabula, or maybe just as far as the eye can see. And with Dynamite Bill they might be living there still, at least that's what a little birdie whispered to me. January Medley, Dynamite Bill, Muhammad Ali. She was just a stranger, a stranger, a stranger too. She was a stranger too. She was just a stranger with an element of danger. She came into town looking for a manger. She was just a stranger, she wasn't looking for, she was just a, she wasn't looking for, she was a stranger, not looking for you.